Hello, hello. Welcome back to the stream. Give me just a moment to get ready, as usual. I don't know why my Twitch is not active. Okay. Cool. So, let me see. Okay, is everything okay? Fork. Okay, stream number 88. What are we gonna do today? Did I actually commit the last stuff? Yeah, I did. Smooth for look. Yes. Particle colors, right. Particle colors. Okay, let me actually see what I have stuff to do. You know what? I don't actually have a clear plan for what to do today, except for mess with the camera a bit. Just kind of try to prototype a little bit of a camera stuff. And then I found a bug today about the menu. So if you change, I have a game crash when you change the camera during the menu. Okay, game crashes. Yeah, so maybe I should not allow that at all. Any inputs. Okay, so yeah, I did change to do. So anything I did in between, I haven't. Okay. Let me just. Where is my. Okay. So today, by the way, is super hot. Like it's. I don't know. I went out an hour ago, and it was so hot. I was sitting on like a bench, and I was sweating while sitting on a bench. So yeah, it's that hot here. 36 degrees or something, I don't know. But yeah, inside I'm constantly on AC. And yeah, let me just grab my charger. Okay, I'm ready to begin. Welcome everyone. Okay, let's go into it. So today I have, oh, this is like future ideas. I don't know why I'm keeping these here. It's kind of annoying. Randomize position of inner parts of walls. Okay, this is something weird. Okay, let's Let's add this here. I'm sorry for that. Okay, so now I can clean up this. Cool. Okay. So yeah, on the previous stream, which was very short and very late on Friday night, like at 2 a.m. or something, 3 a.m. I started. It was kind of crazy. I added. Oh yeah, I showed that I added auto mouse hiding. Oh, by the way, today I also found that there was some weird thing with auto mouse hiding as well. So it's not great. It's not great. Doesn't work perfectly. And low speed stability fix. Yeah, I was showing off that in the game. So yeah, maybe I should go on to the game and just show you a little bit of what's going on. Oh, jeez. So loud. Okay, sorry for that. Yeah, I should lower the volume a bit for you on the stream as well. Okay, so let me hide this. Yeah, just looks exactly the same as before. Nothing much has changed on the surface, but here's the thing. You can press escape, there's a menu, and you can restart by tapping space. So that's the new thing. That's the kind of the biggest thing that's going to be in the replay and the menu. That's going to be the big things in the next update. So yeah, you can drive around, and what you can do is you can say escape and then tap R, which will activate the replay. And what the replay gives you is you can see that you can now use the mouse. And the mouse will automatically hide after like a second of inactivity. So that's nice. You know, you don't have to care about the mouse all the time and toggling it with control as before. And of course, you have a timeline you can scroll through. The camera is kind of going crazy when you do that, but that's, you know, acceptable. And you can also change the playback, so you can make it super slow motion, you know, and you can also change the cameras. Of course, you can get out of the camera mode, and this is a new thing I added. In the last stream, I added some smoothing. So when you hold right click, oh, there's a fly that just landed on the middle of the screen. Okay. Come on, move, fly. It's the fly is completely silent, which is really interesting, by the way. Okay. Oh, wait. Is the oh, it's actually affected by the speed. The smoothing of the camera is affected by the delta time. Okay, yes, maybe I should improve that. Is it actually, does it? Oh, look at this. So also automatic mouse hiding is affected by the delta time. So, you know, it should go out in a second. Like when you stop moving the mouse, it should disappear in a second, but nope, it's not actually, you know, it takes like 10 seconds because of low time scale. Yeah, as you can see, it took more than 10 seconds. Yeah, maybe I should make these things independent of time scale, right? But there is a little bit of smoothing, which is nice. I don't actually know why there is... Ah, okay. Yeah. I just realized that the smooth motion of the camera is actually a bit stuttery compared to the car. Is it because of the... Is it because it doesn't run in fixed update? Should I move all the camera controls? Maybe. And of course, you can tab to hide all the UI, which is nice. And yeah, maybe when the HUD is closed, it should not you don't need to use the mouse actually. And there is a problem that smoothing only works. Smoothing is only processed while you are actually holding the mouse down. Oh, and this is slow motion now. Oh, is it because of the slow motion? Okay, let me go to speed 1. Let's see. Looks pretty cool. Looks very natural. No, there's still some stuttering between the camera controls, and yeah, and then the zoom is very like it's very non-physically simulated. Maybe I should smooth the zoom as well. Whoa! Oh, what happened? Something weird happened. Okay, let's do an entire run. So, menu, restart. Yes. Okay, but I have to go back to the normal camera. Okay, let's do it again. Oh, that was an assist from the wall. Okay, let's play it a little bit safe now. I don't wanna. I'm not here to set records. Let's destroy all the chairs. Oh, terrible. Yeah, it's nice that the the particles are brown, greenish brown now, as they should be, because of course I was running this Sweden preprocessor macro all the time, and on the last stream I actually made particle colors also be settable in config. Let's call it settable. Yeah, probably the stuttering happens because of FPS drops. Well, here the FPS drops happen because of OBS. But yeah, maybe I should try like manipulating the camera, calculating the camera in fixed update. Finally, you know, so that there are no stutters. Oh no. I hate when this happens. Thankfully, the trees are not collidable yet. And there we go. Oh, nice. Splash. Splash crash. Okay, let's go into the replay. So yeah, now I can look around. The thing is that the smoothing is too soft. Okay, let's pretend that I'm a guy, like standing here. I'm looking at the WRC car. Whoa, nice jump, but of course too soft. Okay, let's see how it looks like from the restaurant. There we go. Oh, whoa! Just destroyed everything. Nice. And goes. Oh, what happened there? There was some kind of a weird jump. Okay, let's go to the. Yeah, too smooth, and I can't. I have no way to set it up, so ghosts driving the car. Also, it's actually really nice when you're flying through like this as well. Nice. The suspension is kind of weirdly bouncy. Okay, let's go here. But from here, I can also look at the bridge. Oh, I had a hit there. Over the bridge. Nice. Into the tunnel. Oh, you don't see any anymore. And is there any way to look through here? Oh yeah, there it is. I can look from the other side, but I need to be very careful. Nice. Yeah, I definitely want to make trackside cameras as well. Oh, this is where I kind of ran out of space a bit. I definitely want to have trackside camera that you were going to trigger. So yeah, what I actually want to do is I want to make an AI that is going to do this kind of. Exactly the same thing that I'm doing by hand, right? I'm just manipulating the camera with the mouse and it's gone. But yeah, I kind of want to do that. Okay, so yeah, also let me check what this bug was, because I'm really interested in that. So basically, if you get into a menu and you can look around like this, but if you try to change the camera, there it is. I think it actually broke because, oh, free look, and as you can see, there's no free look. Okay, it didn't actually break, which is interesting. But if I resume, where the oh, okay. It does actually work. So how did my game crash? Okay, there was something weird going on. Maybe it's the initialization of the camera. So if I go into the menu and I change cameras, I think this is it. Yeah, I think the camera is totally broken now. If we go back to chase and there it is. There, it crashed. Does the log actually say something? Camera chase. Interesting. It just completely crashes. Because there are no warnings. That's the problem. So just okay, I have to run this in. Let's run it in debug mode and then see if there is some kind of a catch. Okay, so yeah, game crashes when you change the camera during the menu, but only for the but only the first time, which is interesting. So I don't know exactly what happens once you change through the cameras. It seems to be okay. It seems to work. Okay, let's see. Let's recreate. So I go into the menu. Oh, there's the mouse switch is here. Nice. I go into the menu. I say helicopter. I go to onboard orbit. Okay, I can manipulate orbit. Free look doesn't work. There it is. Free look just explodes. And I think, oh right, it's the delta time. The delta time is 0. The delta time is 0. And then if I go to chase and unpause, oh wow. Okay. So it actually crashes, it's hanging, I think it's hanging here. Yeah, I can't manipulate it. Right? Yep, it doesn't respond. So it has hanged, and there's no... Visual Studio doesn't report any bugs, which is bad. That's very bad. Okay, because that means that... Well, there's no leak, but it's probably in the... It's definitely in a endless loop or something. And I'm pretty sure it has to do with delta time. Smooth damp. DT, yes. So let's see, is this the smooth damp actually divide? Smooth time. Smooth time. Wait, it divides by smooth time. Okay. Which is bad. But does it ever divide? There it is. There it is. Divide by delta time. Okay. So I think what I need to do is I need to make sure that I don't smooth damp when delta time is 0. Prevent overshooting. Okay, so this is some overshooting fix. Return output. Yeah, basically return output. Current target. I think I need to add here if delta time. Okay, let's do this first. Assert. I'm going to assert that smooth time needs to be more than 0. Okay. That's my first problem, because if smooth time is 0... no, wait, look at that. It's actually maxing. Okay, so that's okay. But it doesn't max out delta time. Delta time doesn't change. It's a const. Yeah, so if delta time is, let's say, less than 0, less than n equals 0, return current. So yeah, it shouldn't move at all if delta time is 0. I mean, the value should not change. Let's see. Okay, there was a lot of things to rebuild because of I'm changing a core thing in the engine now. Let's see. Oh yeah. So go to the menu. Free look. Right click doesn't do anything. Perfect. It's funny that it's like perfect, but it is perfect. Okay. I realized that the mouse actually appeared, which is not a good thing. Okay, so I could say I fixed this issue, right? So, there it is. When I pause, it continues being the same value. Yeah, because I'm manipulating velocity. Right. It keeps on going. Yeah, but I should definitely block any kind of input, I think. And one of the things is that I should probably hide the UI. Do I need the UI during the menu? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, one more thing I fixed. Oh, this is still offset, the wheels. They're rolling off axis. One thing I added was that now when you brake on a slope, the car is actually stable. It's static. It's not moving like before. Before it would like slide slowly down. But I do have a little bit of a problem, and that is because of the weird rotations I have. Even if you stop, it will still continue rotating slightly. Like, you can see it. Oh, well, actually the Moskvich is doing good. Yeah, you can see here. It's slightly sliding. It is slightly rotating. Even though it's completely static. So I should add some kind of a thing to like, yeah, stop, increase the rotation drag when stopped, basically. Yeah, let me add this to do. Increase drag and increase your grip your drag in when stopped. Yeah, to prevent the car awkwardly slowly rotating. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, by the way, on the last stream, what I did was I actually fixed this modifiable object capacity. Yeah. So now the object capacity of the project is actually modifiable. So if you would go to like the config, you can see object capacity and you can put it to any number. Well, this is the default and it's probably enough, but in case your track has more objects, you should increase this number. And by default, I just keep it at 2048. And on the previous stream, I had my arguments why why it's not a smarter system a bit. But in the future, I will try to get rid of this manual setting of capacity and make it a bit better. Yes, but for now, you will have to put in your manual number of objects. And it will actually warn you. So the game does actually warn you if you have too few objects. You know, if I would put 32 here and I try to launch the game, you know, it will be like, hey, yeah, oh, well, this one crashed. But if you look into the log, it will tell you, cannot create more objects, returning dummy. Cannot create more objects. But I should actually add increase object capacity. Cannot create more objects. Oh, that's in the engine. That is actually in the engine. Cannot create more objects. Okay, yes. Okay, let's change the engine. Cannot. What was it? Cannot create more objects. There it is. Increase game objects capacity. Yeah, I should probably add that. Yes, now it should be more make more sense. Yeah. Anyway, so we have that, and object capacity. I removed the if-def Swedens, which and added particle colors to config. So now you can change the particle colors as you wish. They're also in the config, which is in. Oh. Yeah, this is actually a debug, so it will actually be fine. But if I try to run... Oh, right. Well, the release won't work because I'm not building in release right now. I'm building in debug. I'm making this far more complicated. Okay, anyway, yeah, let me go back to my engine and just work on it. Yeah, and of course I added free look camera smoothing as I said. But on this stream, I'm planning to improve camera smoothing a bit. Perhaps add some artificial noise, because for the future points, should I actually improve camera tracking? But I'm going to do that for trackside cameras in some of the future streams. Maybe that should be the next stream, to be honest. Trackside cameras. But then that means also that I need to put them. No, it's going to be in the next. Yeah, okay. So what I actually want to do is I want to improve the camera smoothing, and let's try to actually make it modifiable. And how are they going to be modifiable? For the beginning, I'm going to add them as a parameter. So let's add here, no wait, camera smoothing. Yeah, maybe I can add it as a camera, because we have the smooth camera. Wow. Smooth camera. You know what? I don't like this. I don't like the way I write the smooth cam. I'm going to actually add it as a separate thing, just to make it clear. I actually have a feeling like, at first in C, C++, I liked this way where you can define a struct and then just say, oh, instance the struct as well, right in line. But now when you have multiple of these, it becomes confusing. So that's maybe not a good option, to just add these, like, add them in line, kind of just after. Which is like in C#, for example, it doesn't allow you to do that at all. So if you create some kind of a struct, what I'm talking about is, you have a struct and you say, I don't know, vec, let's say it's a vector. And you have floats, x. Yeah, let's just put it like this, x, y, z. And the thing is that you can actually, and you would instantiate this vector with this, right? I have some vector, which is a vec, right? And this means that it would, this would instantiate an instance of this struct, right? But the problem is, the thing is that in C and C++ you can simplify this by putting this in line. So it's almost like you define it and then you instance it in a single line. And when I first saw it in C and C++, I was like, oh, this is actually cool. I like this. Well, at first I was really confused when I saw it in real life. But yeah, I'm also using this box cache. And I'm even putting the game thing. But the problem is that once you start having multiple, so you have, let's say this is vector 1, and then you have vector 2, vector 3, right? Now, suddenly this is inconsistent, because your vector 1 is here, your vector 2 is here, your vector 3 is here. So yeah, maybe not great. But since I have two smooth cameras, I actually am, yeah, it's actually much better to just add them like this. As two separate instances of smooth camera. Anyway, I need to find where is my, so this is my helicopter camera basically. The second one, and the first one is the chase camera. So maybe I should rename this to chase cam instead of the smooth cam. And there probably is a lot of references, yes, of course. Chase cam. Okay, let's try refactoring, okay? Renaming, I mean, in Visual Studio. Che with S, chase cam. So that's the third person camera. Oh, so many references. Okay, in main, smooth camera, registering configs, good. What is this? Helicam. I can switch between the two. Smooth cam distance, smooth cam up angle, and of course I have these like GUIs which are actually incorrect. Okay, so this should work correctly, but smooth cam is in, yeah, there it is. Chase cam. Let's, yeah. Why do I keep writing with C? Chase camera. Okay, let's put it like this, or chase cam. Yeah, maybe better like this. Okay. Oh, it's actually the same length. Nice. Look at offset. Cool. Okay. So basically, yeah, let me check what is going on with the free look camera. Why is it actually calculating? Why is it smoothing? Why is free look camera smoothing while I'm pressing the right button? If no clip cam, free look. Okay, this is like a bool. Smooth damping all the time. Yeah, so smooth damping is happening all the time. And I'm updating the no clip. Ah, but there must be something here. Free look. If I turn off free look. Ah, there it is. If free look is off, then it doesn't rotate. And I'm also clamping here. This sounds like a problem. And why don't I even have it as correct number? I have no idea. I just have it as 1.56. Radians. 90 degrees. There we go. That should be it. Does it... yeah, I can actually const expert this, right? Whoa, it doesn't actually work. Ah, what? Ah, it's because I'm using a int. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so weird. Yeah, this is why C++ templates suck. Because I'm passing an integer into the radians, and this is a template, and it thinks that I want to get an integer as a result because I'm passing it an integer. Yeah, it doesn't implicitly convert to a float, so you have to pass it a float for it to work. So this is now going to be 1.57079, yeah. And it used to be 1.56, not even precise. Wow. Wow, not even precise. Okay. Set input rotation. Ah, I see. So I'm... Ah! Now I know why I'm doing this. Yeah, because actually I didn't want to have correct exact number, right? Let's go with like something super small, like 001, just in case. Now it's a little bit less. That should be good. Let's call this almost right angle. Makes more sense. Okay, so how do I fix this free look thing? And I think that the rotation should, okay, so this is clamping, but the X rotation should not, yeah, it should actually wrap around. What I can actually do is I can do a custom update. So I keep free look on all the time. But instead, I'm going to make this okay, let's add a little struct. Should I add a free look cam in here? I don't know if I have any of the things about cameras. Yeah, let's actually add a new struct. So I'm going to add a struct free look cam. And in here, I'm going to have a bool enabled or locked. Let's just call it locked. And that's going to be false. And I'm going to have another parameter, which is going to be smoothing. And that's going to be what? Smoothing is going to be, let's go with 0.1. And I'm going to instantiate it in line. So now, instead of free look thing, I'm going to do a free look cam. Yeah, I'm going to, if free look cam locked, if not free look cam is locked, do this. And here I'm actually going to say free look cam dot, what's going on? Why doesn't it recognize it? No, it is there. Free look cam dot locked is true. No, it's actually the opposite. Now I'm complicating it by making it be a wrong bool. Okay. And I'm gonna remove these no clip cam free look because it's always going to be on. So yeah, it's always going to be on. No clip cam free look, yeah, it's always going to be true. So I'm kind of like, instead of changing the internal bool of the free look camera, what I'm doing is I am modifying the kind of the in my game instead of the engine, right? I'm modifying the state in the game. Okay, so let's see if this works. And also for the smoothing, this is the smoothing, right? Game smoothing. No, it should be free look cam smoothing delta time. Okay. And another thing that I can add is I can add a I could actually add a little thing to manipulate. Let's see, where is my camera GUI? Camera GUI. I'm looking for the camera GUI. Not for this. Okay. The game is starting. Okay, so let's see. Chase. There it is. It is slightly faster, and it does update when they release, which is great. Which is exactly what I wanted. Let's see. It does looking down and up work. Yeah, it seems to be working fine. That's cool. We have smoothing. But it does feel very not... yeah, maybe it's just because it's a... You know what? I just realized something. I just realized that I'm an idiot. Because, for some reason, I'm multiplying this by 1 by 60 and not by an engine delta time? Why? I'm not actually sure. Okay, and I'm going to actually clean up this because I'm not using that sensitivity way anymore. But here's the thing. It actually starts... It actually should start locked. Oh my god, this is even worse. This feels even worse now. Oh my god. Yeah, now I realize why I had a 1 by 60 thing. Wow. Wow, it is so inconsistent. What is going on? Look at that. This is really strange. This is really strange. Get mouse motion delta. Okay, it is just the delta in pixels. So maybe 1 by 60 actually worked. It actually worked better. Is it the problem with smooth damping? Or maybe is it just that the okay, let me try again with a DT. Let's save this. I want to try with a DT, but then a very very small smoothing, or let's say very big smoothing, as I did have before. Yeah, definitely feels smoother, but not the best. Okay, so yeah, let me actually just. Yeah, this is this is awful. The chase camera is just twitching all the time. Okay, let's do a little turn, and now let's look at the replay. Let's see. Will it be able to follow the car? No, there is still really weird, awkward stuttering between the car and the camera. You know what? I might actually solve that off stream. Try to solve it off stream. What the hell? The right click went off. Okay, there is something weird going on when you release the right click. Yeah, it definitely is completely inconsistent. What do I do? I wonder. Okay. Smoothing. So if I reduce the smoothing, okay, how is that going to look like? Is it going to be awful? It doesn't actually look that awful, but it's clear that the mouse is like skipping, over pixels. Is mouse actually more precise than the pixels? Can you actually get a more raw manipulation? What if I try to use a engine input? I do have something like mouse motion delta, mouse position. Let's see. I think there's something that I had here. Position immediate. I have no idea what the immediate position is. Maybe that's the subframe position basically. But mouse motion supported. Raw mouse motion supported. Raw mouse motion. Get raw mouse motion. No, this is enable. Enable mouse motion. Raw mouse motion. Is there a GLFW mouse motion something? Raw mouse motion supported. Set input mode. Raw mouse motion. Get cursor pause. Okay, is there some kind of a get cursor? Okay, let's Google. A little bit of GLFW support time. GLFW mouse motion, get raw mouse motion. Raw mouse motion is closer. Okay, let's see. Oh, what is going on? Cool. Thanks, Firefox. Are you going to get unblocked? Yes, you are. Okay, so input guide, raw mouse motion. Come on, what is going on? Why is opening a simple HTML file so slow? Okay, raw, let's look for raw mouse, there it is. Raw mouse motion, so what does it say? When the cursor is disabled, raw, unscaled and unaccelerated mouse motion can be enabled if available. Raw mouse motion is closer to the actual position, motion of the mouse across the surface. It is not affected by the scaling and acceleration applied to the motion of the desktop cursor. That processing is suitable for a cursor while raw motion is better for controlling, for example, a 3D camera. Exactly what we need. Because of this, raw mouse motion is only provided when the cursor is disabled. Call GLFW mouse motion supported to check if the current machine provides raw mouse motion. Disabled by default, but how do you... Raw mouse motion can be enabled or disabled per window. But how do you actually get mouse motion? This is what is confusing. GLFW get raw mouse motion. Retrieving raw mouse motion. I saw this includes a method for retrieving the raw mouse delta. Okay, let's look for delta. GLFW delta. There's no delta. I was wondering how exactly to use. Currently I use a disabled cursor and calculate delta from the cursor movement callback. But that leads to clicks rather than smooth motion, even with smooth damp method. I know this doesn't have to do with actual mouse. This will likely depend on the OS you're using. On Windows, GLFW uses WM input, which will return the unaccelerated mouse motion without Windows applying any ballistics acceleration to motion mechanism. Blah 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 blah. What you control via the pointer. Okay. Basically, this will fire a cursor position callback. Invocation whenever your mouse registers that it was moved. I tested it. This indeed work on Windows 10 with dialing the cursor acceleration. Okay, let's zoom in. All the way back to the left, so that I really have to move the cursor a few centimeters before the cursor moved even 1 pixel. With that, in cursor mode disabled, in GLFW, the mouse cursor callback still fired many times for the same movement. I see, so this is exactly what I actually need. But it still will give you only integer numbers, such as, and never fractional numbers. Probably this is what leads to your jittery movement in the game. Yeah. I use a mix of Java's mouse logic and GLFW. Hopefully you can see what's going on. Double buffering a mouse. What? Center? Remember that for raw input to work, you have to use disable cursor mode in GLFW. Otherwise, you will get accelerator cursor positions. Okay. I yanked a bunch of code out to clean up that snippet above. Okay. So, the callback only returns integers. Even though it requires a double. Is there any way to get more precise information with callbacks, or will I have to query the mouse position rather than wait for input? It does not really matter whether those coordinates are integers or fractional numbers. They just have a precision, which by default in GLFW is 1. It doesn't matter. Whenever the mouse moves along the X and Y axis, the smallest measurable distance possible, value will be 1 in GLFW. Now it is your responsibility to map those units into any other metric useful for your game. For example, all games provide a mouse sensitivity setting. Okay, so maybe it's a mouse sensitivity thing. But I don't actually think so. I don't see clicking in any other games. They all have a very precise mouse movement. The system I currently use, however, moves in pretty large clicks. This GIF shows what I mean. Yeah. This is weird. You of course do not multiply by elapsed delta time. You are processing absolute user input. You're not integrating some parameters equation over time. Yeah, that does actually make sense, but yeah, so basically what I surmised from all this is that there is no special code for, like, you know, getting a mouse. Basically, I still need to calculate the difference between the last and the current for the delta. Yeah, and then it does make sense that between the two time frames, I don't want to have a delta time. I want to have a fixed, and I mean, this is just 1/60 is just a, it's not even a, yeah, it's just a multiplier for mouse sensitivity. That's the thing. But what is the mouse sensitivity? Do I actually change the mouse sensitivity? No clip cam. No, I don't. Well, here's the thing. Maybe I can just... What is the mouse sensitivity like in Freelook? I think it might actually be a little bit too much. Oh, what happened? Did it crash? Oh, right, because I was playing around with the number of objects. Okay, 2048. Let's go with 2048. There we go. So yeah, all right. I can't even test it because now it's smoothing. Okay, let's add a little imgui thing, where I'm going to say imgui camera. Is there like a camera GUI? No. GUI, let's go to GUI, and here I have dev GUI, tire window, car parameters. Is it actually in car parameters? Oh, by the way, I wanted to reposition the parameters so that inputs, yeah, so that the outputs are not here. Car GUI, okay. I want to have the parameters actually be in front. So, well, this is going to be a big Git change. Yeah, let's not do it right now. Let's do it later. Let me just put it here. Oh yeah, game crashes when you... I actually did this. Done. I'm gonna say put car parameters on top. Okay, in GUI. Okay, but let's look for the camera. Torque table, rendering, particles, shadow blob, camera. There it is. Okay, let's go for save interposition. What is this? Slider float. No, let's do this. I can erase these ones. Let's go with imgui drag float. I'm gonna add a free look cam smoothing, and I'm gonna have a free look cam smoothing, and it's going to be from drag float. Let's make it, let's not make it drag float, let's make it a slider. And I'm gonna make it from 0. Is it the minimum? Yeah, let's make it from 0 to 2. Let's go all the way up to 2. Whoops. What have I done now? Where am I? Ah, there it is. Okay. Well, that's one thing. Yeah, that's actually the only thing I wanted to change. Save interposition, right. One more thing I want to do is hide menu. Hide HUD when in menu. So let's see, we have a camera. This is the engine, this is camera, there it is. Okay, let's do a free look cam smoothing. Okay, so let's go to the free look. Actually, you know what? Let's restart. Now let's drive a bit. Such a slow car. Oh my god, the performance is terrible. Oh, you know what? Let's fucking fix this camera rotation as well. Because this is annoying. Like the thing that it makes like 180 degrees turn. I really find it annoying. Okay. A little bit of drifting here. Nice. Okay, that's it. Let's do a replay. And now I can do a free look. But here's the thing, right? I can actually feel the individual... Oh. I can feel the individual... What happened? Oh! Oh, the mouse unhides. The mouse unhides. Oh my god, what a fucking bug. That's the problem. The mouse unhides, like, because I have this idle time, right? If it's like 1 second passes, disappears. But while I'm manipulating the camera, I don't want the mouse to unhide. Because when it unhides, it will actually jump back. Come on. Yeah, there it is. It jumps back. Okay, yeah. This is terrible. So yeah, that's a bug. That's a bug I need to fix. Bug. I forgot what the bug is. Auto mouse and hiding fucks camera. Beautiful. Look at that. Whoa. Let's see this nice drift. By the way, yeah, let's make let's increase the smoothing as well a little bit. Nice. Okay. Okay, here we go. Nice. Nice jump. Oh, and the mouse gets unhidden. Okay. Let's do a slow motion. Cool. Okay, should the mouse... should the camera be affected? The weird offset wheel is weird. By the way, can somebody write something in chat from anybody who is listening? Because I didn't have any chat on the previous 2 streams, so now I'm a bit concerned if chat even works, or does just nobody care about the game anymore. Yeah, it does. Yeah, when you're zoomed in, the problem is that the pixels matter when you're zoomed in because of the smoothing. Okay, I'm not sure about these smoothing shenanigans. I'm gonna look into that some other time. I don't want to spend too much time on it. So one thing that I wanted to do is... okay, let's actually fix this bug with auto mouse unhiding. So when I unhide the mouse, right, which is actually in the free look. There it is. Free look camera, free look mouse delta. I locked the mouse. Yeah, I locked the mouse. Yeah, basically it feels like there should be another state that doesn't allow hiding the mouse automatically. Okay, let's actually add a new state, which I'm going to say disallow mouse hiding. It is a little bit hacky. First, I have to smooth free look mouse delta. Hey, wait a minute. I have these parameters which I can move to the free look camera actually. Smooth mouse delta, smooth velocity. Okay. In game, can mouse be used? I'm pretty sure I have somewhere this mouse thing. Mouse idle timer. There it is. Okay, let's add a bool which says disallow auto mouse hiding. No, wait, that is really bad. That's actually really bad. Or maybe it's not that bad. It feels like I'm adding unnecessary states. That's what it feels like to me. Mouse locked is false. Okay. Okay. Mouse hide time. Yeah, when the mouse is locked. It's true. Mouse idle timer. Disallow auto mouse hiding. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna do it like this. I'm gonna make it false. And yeah, that's it. This is for overriding from cameras. Or let's say override. Yeah, I'm gonna say used by cameras instead of this is for overriding. I'm just explaining what I'm already doing. Okay, so let's go with this mouse locked. Mouse hiding. Okay. Mouse hiding. Yes, mouse hiding. I can actually wrap everything in an if, and then I say game override auto mouse hiding, right? Something like that. Perhaps. Okay, so when I'm manipulating the camera, which is over what? It's not here. Is there another hashtag camera? No, I don't think so. Okay, well, wait, I'm completely lost now. This is where the camera is created. Why is hashtag camera in the input? Is intro. No, the cameras are here, actually. Okay, free look. Let's see, for the free look camera, yeah, I actually moved this to free look cam dot smooth mouse delta. Okay, and what I actually want to do here is that when mouse button down, I'm gonna say override game override auto mouse hiding true, and here as well to make it false on up, right? So now while I'm actually manipulating camera, it should not auto hide. And I should also do that in the orbit camera. Yeah. Which I totally forgot about. Okay, let's try now. When I'm in the free look, okay, auto mouse hiding doesn't work anymore. Cool, great. It does still hide though, no? Okay, hiding doesn't work. Yeah, I fucked up. So this is only happens when the dev GUI is on. Yeah. So if you're manipulating the camera, I just noticed that the game runs much smoother without the UI. Okay. Yeah, so it is not overriding, but it will still hide. Yeah. Which is good, actually. I do want to have hiding with the dev GUI as well. But without dev GUI, the mouse appears, which is not good. So yeah, actually here I'm going to say I'm only going to unlock the mouse if game mouse can mouse be used, right? So if can mouse be used, I should unlock. It's weird how something very simple like this can have so many weird states and cases. Like everything in programming. Okay, there it is. I'm not unhiding. Yeah, it is actually free look works. I'm not unhiding, but when I turn on the dev GUI, then it does unhide. So yeah, perfect. Okay, so what about the orbit camera? Orbit camera also doesn't work, and it unhides. Yeah, it does have the same exact problem. It has the exact same problem. So yeah, there's two manipulatable cameras, right? The orbital camera and the free look camera. And let's once and for all fix this rotation, 180 degrees rotation problem. Okay, so in the free look, right? I have a free look. Even the orbit mode. Okay, left shift. Can mouse be used? Block mouse. Okay, so I do have this thing where I unlock the mouse. Okay. But most importantly, on button down, I do need to say don't overwrite or overwrite. Override true and override false. And orbit cam actually doesn't have any smoothing. I don't know if it should. Okay, so what if I also make the freelook camera zero smoothing? If smoothing is 0, there should be like, this should be, you know, immediate. I can't actually tell if it's immediate or not. But also, I think it should be, there should be less sensitivity. At least it doesn't suffer from the same problem as the orbit camera. They do have the same sensitivity, I think. Both cameras, though. Okay, anyway. What did I actually... yeah, I wanted to see if the freelook... Okay, yeah. It does have a little bit of smoothing. It should, I think maybe a 0.2 or something is enough. Maybe not 0.1. But it's just always nice to have a little bit of smoothing, so that for recording especially. But it does have a little bit of a weird stutter. We will check this in a build, in a release build, because I mean, the debug build is not representative. It does have occasional frame drops. Okay, so what did I want? Let's see. Auto mouse on hiding Fox camera. I fixed that. Hide HUD when in menu. You know what? Not HUD, but manipulating things. I don't know if I should actually keep the ability to change cameras while you're in the menu. While you're paused, by pressing P, definitely. I definitely want to add, like, you know, if you're mid-jump, you're driving around. My God. The physics are so slow in debug mode. Okay, so let's say that you're jumping over this and you press P. Okay, to pause. So this is paused. Oh, there it is. There it is again. I need to really fix this. But yeah, you can manipulate, you can look around, you can even see the nice particles just suspended in time, doing nothing. And you can do, and freelook doesn't work because it's not delta time. Yeah, so basically, here's the thing. I need to change the delta time for the freelook when paused. Okay, let's add this and a to do. When paused, freelook cam smoothing should use normal delta time. Yeah. So the funny thing is the chase camera does work and the helicopter does work, even though the delta time is wrong. So how do they work? I'm not exactly sure. Maybe they just don't use delta time. Or do they use unscaled delta time or something? Yeah, it is actually weird. Oh, I remember. I remember now because it is actually using engine delta time. Yes, you know what? This is how we can fix it. This is how we can fix it. I can go to the camera. I can go to the free look. And I can say in this delta time, it should not be DT, it should be engine delta time. Ah, cam delta time, there it was. I just saw it. Cam DT. There it is. It's actually camera delta time. Ah, there we go. I have cam DT here. So maybe I should put it outside. Let's try to do that. Have camera delta time, which is, let's add that it is time scale independent. So yeah, here where I calculate the smooth damping, I'm actually going to use the that delta time. So now I should be able to just do a free look without getting stuck in pause, hopefully. So I pause and I can look around on board. I can't look around in on board. Orbit, free look, there it is. I can look around in the free look. Perfect. Very, very nice. You can just go around, have a little bit of smoothing. Just enough smoothing to not look very artificial, you know. But maybe smooth damp is not the best equation, you know. That's the thing. Looks good. The car looks nice. Okay. Let's say that we have fixed that. Then pause for look cam. Smoothing, hide from the menu. I don't know if I should have stuff being manipulatable when in the exit menu. Not the exit menu, sorry. The in-game menu. Like this. So you can change cameras. You can look around. Oh, you can even interact with the UI. Great. Wait, where was that? Oh yeah, by the way, I should totally make the UI uninteractable. Okay, I can't manipulate it now. Yeah, maybe I should automatically hide. So it's like this. You press exit, escape, and then you turn on the HUD. Is it better, or should I keep? I don't know. Or should I keep the HUD when I'm in the in-game menu? Yeah, maybe I should just keep it. Because I have the timing UI. I have a lot of different UIs actually now that I think about. And you know what else I wanted to do? When you actually go into... Yeah, when you restart... Oh no, handbrake is broken. It is actually very annoying. Is there a pixel leak? No, it's not. It's actually pixel perfect. I thought it was a pixel leak. Yeah, so what I was thinking about. I was thinking that I should remove this handbrake is broken. Handbrake. To do handbrake. Oh no, handbrake is broken. Yeah, let's actually remove this because it is kind of annoying. But also... Maybe I should keep it, but not run it during countdown. So yeah, it shouldn't run during intro, which it automatically doesn't. No. Okay, this is not even in the inputs. Not as intro. Free roam. Shift gears. So this is when it's intro, right? There's only manipulation. And then when it's not intro, doing all these things. Game is menu. Let's have a not menu. Yeah, the funny thing is maybe there's something is mapped to space, which means it will always show. You know what? Let's just... should I just completely remove it? I think so. Put car parameters on top and GUI. Yeah, hide HUD when in menu. I'm going to cancel this. Improve camera smoothing. Yes. Well, I did slow it down. Reduced it. Add noise to camera. Do I even have Perlin noise? I have no idea. So if I say space, there it is. The it doesn't show anymore. Handbrake, so it's good. But it does still show when you press space on a random occasion. Cool. Okay, well, at least I removed this handbrake is broken thing. Okay, so add noise to camera. Do I have... Okay, let me first commit all the changes. Input, what is this? What is this? Set mouse position. Okay, I'm actually going to keep this. No clip controller. Oh yeah, I have this radiance. Nicer radiance. Oh. And this is fixed for delta time is 0. Okay, added scene, added warning about extent capacity of objects. Okay, great English language. And finally, let's see, improved free look camera, fixed menu and pause bugs. Yeah, like this. Fixed. What else did I do? Auto mouse hiding. Auto mouse hiding fix. When paused, free look cam smoothing should use normal DT. Oh yeah. And paused uses engine delta time. There it is. And hiding crashes. Okay, that's it. So let's do what I put car parameters on top. Yeah, this is what I wanted to do for a long time. Car parameters. Okay. So this thing I actually want to add in here, which is below input. Car GUI. Yeah. Car parameters. Output star output surfaces. Oh yeah, and then I need to do I need to move the parameters as well, the torque table, because it's part of the car parameters really. Can I actually nest the tree nodes? Let's try. Let's try nesting. I should be able to nest because it's called a tree. Car outputs. Tar output surfaces rendering. Particles. Shadow blob. Right. They're kind of all very... Okay. I want to add some separators as well between these. So, yeah. Let's see how does a separator even look like? Does it look any good? Separator? Or should it be a MGUI line? Is there a line? New line plus same line. No, I think it's actually the separator. And then I'm going to add another separator for rendering in particles. What is in rendering? Car shadow, debug, shadow blob, particles. Okay. And let's, yeah, no, I'm not going to manipulate the camera. Okay, this is timing. Cool, okay, let's try this. Add noise to camera. Should I add noise? Do I even have Perlin noise somewhere? I have no idea. Imgui. Imgui has Perlin mentioned in it. Oh. Hyperlinks. Okay, it's not Perlin, it's hyperlinks. Main CPP. What is this? Set upper Perlin limit. Oh, set upper Lin limit. Wow, it's amazing how Perlin is so versatile as a word. Was there some kind of a problem? Successful, failed. Uninitialized local variable. Okay, what is the error? What's the error? What's the error? Unable to start debugging. There's insufficient disk space. Oh, disk space. Okay, probably because of Firefox. Yeah, Firefox fucks up everything. Insufficient disk space. Okay. Let's see. Did I create some kind of a hard drive memory? I have 4 gigabytes, so that's not it. There's something else is wrong. Something else is wrong. I think that Visual Studio just decided to fuck me up. Classic. Unloading projects. Do you like my background? Inspires me to work. You know, sometimes you do need to restart Visual Studio. There it is. So yeah, Perlin didn't give me much of upper limit. What else is here? Imgui. That's it. I don't actually have noise anywhere else. So how did I actually make this procedural? I remember back in the day, in the very beginning of the engine, I actually made this procedural grid. Maybe it wasn't procedural. Maybe I made it in Blender and I can't remember. Yeah, well, everything works. I was just doing a cleanup. Yeah, so, oh my god, the separator is basically unnoticeable. There is a separator here between car parameters and, yeah, but it's so hard to see. Okay, and do I have car outputs? No. There should be a torque table. There it is. No, it's in the inputs. In the car parameters, I mean. Yeah, I should really refactor this because it's very, very confusing. Too many data. I would like to fit everything on one screen and not have all these things going around. I also need to make a little a better torque manipulator. Audio pitch multiplier. Yeah, I can just multiply the pitch. Transmission pitch. Okay, car position. Oh, I can't actually modify car position. Interesting. I could have done that in the beginning, but now it resets itself. Oh yeah, because it's driven by physics. That's why. But of course, everything else is manipulatable. You can make the springs much harder. Or you can make it much softer. And yeah, like this. And now it's a low rider. Oh, steer multiplier. I'm manipulating a steer multiplier, not the spring rate. There we go. Okay, anyway. I still have no idea if the chat works. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But it's completely empty since the start. I'll see it in the replay, I guess. Put car parameters on top of GUI. That's done. Noise. Okay, let's see if I have some pearly noise. I definitely have not done pearly noise here, right? What about my old project, which doesn't work anymore? HPS Jam. Okay, let's see. Load from CSV. Did I deprecate this? I probably did. Step clips. Right, audio doesn't work because I've added a wrapper on top. Locking mouse, get mouse position. Yeah, this works differently now. Meshes. I did not save any of the... Okay, you know what? Let's look into the history. Let's see if I can find the first initial and GLFW. Oh my god, you know what? This is the very beginning of the engine. The legacy of triangle. Added glue. Buffers instead of GL functions. Ah, no, it's not the very beginning. Okay, I did have a different... An engine CPP. Oh, look at this. This is the very beginning, actually. It is very beginning. An engine CPP. Where it was like, this file contains the main function. Program of execution begins and ends here. Nice. Window. I actually even made a window right at the beginning. This is actually how it still almost works, but it's all now wrapped inside the engine class. Rotation fix. Return a vector. Model reader moved vertex to separate 5. Did I have somewhere removed input class? Perspective, rotating triangles, projection matrices. Yeah, this is too early. Depth test in Suzanne and box. Fly camera movement. Nice shader for GIF. Nice shader for GIF. Model reader returns error. Remove stupid macro. What was the stupid macro? Windowed. Define windowed. Okay. Added ImGUI. Working demo. Model reader. Shader as class. Shader as class working. Yeah, this is so funny because like in the very beginning I didn't even have a shader class. Return matrix reference. Micro optimizing shaders. Yeah, I was already prematurely optimizing at the beginning. GUI abstraction, frustum culling. Mesh now uses vectors for vertices and indices. What did it use before? Oh, I actually just used the pure memory. Interesting. I just allocated pure memory without vectors. Abstracted camera. Nice. Window terminate. Nicer update. Matrix STB image. Working textures. Wow, it was so quick. So easy. Attempt to make textures rebuild. Height and distance fog. Okay, we're getting close. Better arrow. Added Grasso model to scene for future rendering. Explicit release grass objects. Remove define. Meshes created through Asset Manager. Switch to C++ 17. Oh my god. To be able to build noise. Ah, there it is. Added Perlin noise library. Interesting. So I did actually add a Perlin noise library. Where is it? Vendor Perlin noise. Does it exist? Vendor. It doesn't exist. I actually removed it. Did I remove it? Is it in HPM perhaps? Why would I remove the Perlin noise? That is funny. Maybe I thought it's not important. Interesting. Okay. Let me look through the engine folder. Open folder. Yeah, actually, let me look for Perlin noise HPP. Perlin noise HPP. And engine dev dependencies include. So it does exist. It does actually exist. But why did I move it to include dependencies? Interesting. So that's why I can't find it in the solution. So I do have Perlin noise. Okay, let's shut this down. And let's shut this down. Okay, let's see. Is this it? No, this is some solvers. Where is my real main? Is this the real main? It is. Right? Is slew. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's see if it works. There it is. Perlin noise. Come on. So, how does it work? Black vertex color plane mesh. Sieve, Perlin noise. You know what? I'm actually interested in how big is my Perlin thing going to be. Okay, so it's interesting that it's been like half a year and it's the first time I'm actually using Perlin noise in the game. It's like whenever I do procedural generation, I use it a lot, but now I'm like, okay, don't do it. You know what? Let's try to add it to the free look directly, just for shits and giggles, as they would say. Let's try to do it here in the S delta, smooth mouse delta, free look cam, smooth mouse delta. Okay, let's influence the free look cam smooth mouse delta directly. Perlin noise. Do I need to create it? Okay. I need to initialize it. What's up? How did I actually do it? Perlin noise. Oh no, I did. Oh my god, the old way of doing things. Yeah, because I didn't know back in the day how how initialization in C++ works. So I would just write sieve Perlin noise p noise equals sieve Perlin noise, empty brackets. It's like I just didn't know that not doing anything is actually gonna do exactly the same thing. Okay, so I guess I'm going to do the other Perlin noise. Okay, let's call it Perlin, and that's basically it. That now it's constructed. I don't have to call it explicitly. Okay, you need to define a seed as well, but we don't need to do that because the state is going to be kept. Okay, so I can do Perlin. Which one can I use? Octave noise, 0, 1D, 2D. Okay, let's do a 2D, which means it's going to, it actually returns a single double. Normalized octave noise. 2D. But it takes two inputs. I see. That's what the 2D means. But can it actually output two things or not? Or I have to use twice. Perlin. Okay, let's do just the 1D, I guess. Noise. octave noise. I guess I'm gonna go with the 1D. Ah, it also has a 0 to 1. That's actually understandable, you know, 0 to 1. So it like outputs from 0 to 1 instead of minus 1 to 1. Okay, so I have a single, I'm gonna pass it time. Time as a float, I guess. Is it a template? It's not. Oh, it does actually want. It does actually want a double, so I'll give it a double. And yeah, that's going to be X. Let's just do it noise X like this, and float noise Y, pulling noise 1D, and I'm gonna just actually offset it by a bit. So I'm gonna add plus, I don't know, 3, 4, 5, something. Okay, so now I have, I can make a glmvec2 out of noise X and noise Y. Okay, let's see if what happens. Let's see what happens here, if it's even gonna work or something. It's probably gonna be super violent and super quick. The one failed. Amazing. Oh no. TI followed by auto is illegal. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Exponential being compiled. Syntax error. Oh my god. It's the lambda. The lambda macro. Yeah, I made a mistake. I made a mistake by having a lambda macro in my engine. Of course, of course. Of course, macros, macros, macros. How beautiful. Okay, let's... Where do I actually use a lambda? Do I use a lambda macro anyway? I must be using it somewhere. There it is. Yeah, let's just replace it with const auto. Okay. So I guess I'm not even using a lambda that much. Oh, there it is. Such a quick compilation time. I'm surprised. Okay, so let's see how noisy. Whoa. Yeah, I knew it. It's even in control. It's completely uncontrollable. But you know what it is? I forgot to delta time it as well. So yeah, let's see. Let's change this noise, and I'm gonna add a delta time. But also, I do want to multiply by something minuscule. Let's do it like this, perhaps. This is a terrible way to do noise, by the way, because I'm editing it to the velocity. effectively and not the position. There we go. Oh. Oh. It looks terrible. It's so basic. It's so basic. Okay, okay, so I'm not moving my mouse at all, right? So there is noise. You can see the noise, but it's so basic. Yeah, there's no like, layering or anything. There's no multiple layers. I should probably use the octave noise instead. Accumulated octave noise 1D. Return value can be outside the range -1. Okay, it can be outside. That sucks. Normalized octave noise. A normalized one is between. Okay. So what does it actually... it wants me to give him or it, or her, the number of octaves. Let's go with 6 octaves. That should be fun. We also have this offset, 6 octaves. Let's also offset this one so that it's not in the exact same. And this should be a double. Let's see how this works. How this looks like. But ideally, I don't want to manipulate. Unresolved external symbol. What the fuck? Does it require a CPP? Use noise 1D instead. While compiling class template member function. No except const. So these are warnings. This is not an error. The error is the unresolved external symbol. So yeah, sieve, basic, Perlin noise, double const, reference and function, public double disk call, accumulate active noise. Okay, so it can't find a noise for some reason, but it's definitely a single header file, right? Basic Perlin noise. Okay, so I had this normalized octave noise 1D. I'm not sure about this. What is going on here? Why does it say unresolved external symbol if it is header only and it doesn't have any CVP files? Okay, not accumulated. Normalized. Normalized octave noise. Return octave by weight. What is weight? Okay, this is actually calculating the weight. This is weird. Wow, it is actually using concepts. Okay, let's see if there is a newer version of this. Perlin noise HPP. That's the same one, all right? Civ. Okay, let's have it. Let's update it. Oh my god, why is it including algorithm? I'm trying to avoid using algorithm. Okay, damn it. Okay, well, obviously it has changed. Let's see, what does it say for Perlin noise? Okay, it has concepts. It has obviously changed a lot. Okay, so let's see. Perlin normalized octave 1D. It has removed the noise moniker. So it should be this. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this builds. Please don't give me link. Oh, it works. Cool. So yeah, just updating the file was made it work. Amazing. Okay, there it is. Now it's more. It doesn't look very. It doesn't look very advanced still. Okay, maybe for the next stream, what I should do is, for the next stream, I should do a trackside cameras. The thing is that this camera, this noise is going to drift at some point, so it is constantly changing position. So it's not like trying to focus on a single spot. Like, it's not trying to track the car. Oh, they have added a persistence. What if I say persistence is 0, 1? What's the difference between persistences? Berlin noise persistence. Persistence with how much octave contributes to the overall structure of the noise. Okay. So maybe persistence should be more than 1, not 0.5. Yeah, this looks a little bit more basic. So maybe it should be like 0.9 instead. Yeah. Yeah, now there's more noise. More tiny noise with more persistence. Which is actually what, it does feel a little bit more natural when you have this tiny noise instead of the big noise. So I think I should push it forward instead of backwards. Yeah, feels more natural. Yeah, let's make it like 0.7 or something. Yeah, and maybe different for X and Y. And yeah, let's actually try going a little bit more crazy with it to kind of recreate this handheld camera effect. Oh yeah, now when you zoomed in, it is really hard to control. It does look cool, though, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so let's actually make it. Um, hmm. So yeah, how can I make it consistent? Because in a no clip cam, I just have a angle input. Input X, input Y. Right, I don't have the target. Ah, but I do have rotation. I do have rotation, which is in radians, I guess. So I can manipulate rotation directly. At the end of the day, I'm not using much from this script, from the no clip camera, because everything is so custom that I'm not really doing anything here. Yeah, that's the funny thing. In the end, I'm just like hacking over the whole no clip cam thing, and I don't even have to use it. Yeah, if I just say no clip cam, if I just say rotation is nothing. That should override it. I think so. But yeah, where am I actually applying it to the camera? I can't remember. Oh, it's already 1:20. Yeah, I'm going to go to sleep soon. I am becoming sleepy. But yeah, let me check. Right? I'm in free look. There it is. The rotation is 0. But it is still moving a bit, which is funny. It is still moving slightly. But it's trying to go back to 0, actually. That's interesting. That's interesting. Ah, set input rotation. But I'm not actually, I'm not wrapping it around. I should rename this to like yaw and pitch rotation. Yeah, if I actually set the, if I do Set input rotation. That's going to make it static. Yeah, it would actually be nice to recreate the look at. I have an idea. I don't actually need a look at. So yeah, now it is exactly in the, whatever the rotation is, it's going to free look. It's going to be 0. Yeah. Good. So what I can actually do is I can track rotation myself. Instead of doing this angle input. Basically, I can do my own smooth delta. So yeah, I can simply a rotation is plus equals S delta, right? But here's the thing. Oh shit, I just noticed. Oh no, this is the same thing. This is the same thing. This is because it's a reference. Yeah, so S delta is the same thing. Yeah, I can add noise on top. So I can say vector noise is cam noise. Let's call it cam noise. And it's going to be rotation. Right. It's the S delta. But the no clip cam, I'm going to add it on top. So I don't manipulate the S delta. I'm not going to do any angle input. Oh wait, this actually solves everything, I think. Because if I don't manipulate the input, if I don't manipulate this, sorry, what I meant is angle input, then it won't be updated by the camera itself. So whatever I do to the rotation, I mean the no clip controller, whatever I do to the rotation, it's going to be applied. So let's see, that should work. Hopefully. So there it is, free look, and it never leaves the center. So, you know, it always comes back. It will not drift. Right? I hope it won't. So yeah, there is noise, as you can see. It's very tiny noise. Maybe I don't need like six layers. But I can still manipulate the angle now. And it will actually be fixed on the car. No, yeah, it won't be fixed on the car. What I mean, it will be fixed to the angle. Oh, look, there's a tiny bit of particles being cast by the car. Yeah, once you zoom in, it becomes really, really noisy. So, let me actually make the free look cam slightly, yeah, let's make it 0-2 smoothing. And the smoothing, oh yeah, let's add also noise gain. And I'm going to add, should I add number of octaves? Persistence. Noise persistence, which is now 0.7, something like that, so that I can manipulate it directly. Okay, there it is. Okay, I'm going to use a smooth free look cam. No, free look cam dot noise persistence, and I'm going to say by gain. Jesus, why is it always converting into a class? Noise gain. The fuck? Oh, okay. I accidentally just made a... Okay, so the noise gain by default is 0.2 as well. Okay, so I'm going to manipulate smoothing and the noise gain in. Aha, there it was. Whoops. No. Let's do it again. No. What is going on? Let's find it's in GUI. There it is. Okay. This should actually be prelook cam NTK slider. No. Min max 0.2. Okay, I'm gonna remove this. And let's add noise gain and noise persistence. Yeah, and this I think should be, oh. Let's see. This should work. So we have like a little bit of a shaky cam. Yeah, and that's actually it for today, I think. I've done it all. I've done everything that I imagined I will be doing. Enable mouse when replay is on. I've done that. Okay, let's go through the to-do later. Let's see if noise works correctly. Okay, so where was it? It was in camera, right? So we have some noise. Let's increase the noise. Noise gain, there it is. It's crazy. It's crazy. I can also do smoothing, you know, make it smoother to manipulate. Cool. Okay. It's very, very hard to control though. Yeah, what if I put it, yeah, if I put the noise to 0. Oh. Okay, there is still a problem. Do you know why? Because I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. I am an idiot. You know why I said that I fixed drifting? I did not. I did not fix drifting, and that is because I was actually adding the drift to the rotation. Right? I'm like adding everything. But what I should actually do is the noise should be on top of everything. So the rotation should be persistent. You know what? I can actually use angle input for that. That feels so bad. That feels so wrong. So yeah, let's add a. Let's do like two. I'm gonna say base rotation or something like that. Let's put it at the bottom actually. Yeah. Yeah, I need to have a separate value. That's the thing. Yeah, so basically what I'm doing here is I need to do a free look cam. And I need to add a noise, Jesus, again, free look cam dot. Base rotation needs to increase by S delta. But the rotation equals base rotation plus the noise, right? So the rotation is always absolute. It always, I just use the base rotation and add noise on top instead of adding noise onto it every frame, right? There it is. Now it is actually so small. Oh, the noise gain is nothing. Okay. So basically now I have to change all the parameters. Noise gain should be a lot bigger. And okay, and I think I'm shaking. Yeah, and it should be a lot slower. Noise persistence. Yeah, if you set it to 0, does it actually behave correctly? Okay, yeah. So the thing is that the frequency is also bad because I'm using an engine time. Okay, let's do a noise S frequency. Let's put it over here. And then I'm gonna multiply everything by 0, 0, 1. Let's try this. and 0y frequency. It's actually time. T. Let's do it like this. It looks terrible, but no, let's call it time. Oh, and I had a different number, which was this. There we go. Okay, does it even work? Oh. Okay, I might actually be doing something wrong. Yeah, this feels more like I'm doing something wrong. Am I adding... Okay, I'm damping this. You know what? Let's do just a 1 octave, just to make sure. Yeah, I think I'm getting something wrong. Okay, what is this? Oh yeah, this is the noise gain. Why doesn't this work? It doesn't make any sense. Because the base rotation, I am updating it. That thing works, but the noise, for some reason, refuses to work. Let's make sure that the angle input is 0. Okay. It's nothing. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Why is it jumping in such a weird way? No, it is actually working correctly. But these weird jumps, what the hell? Okay, okay. Here's the thing. Let's do quickly one with the normal, not normalized, but just 1D. What's the name of it? Octave 1D. Noise 1D. Okay. Yeah, let's just do just 1D and nothing else, right? There's no... Yeah, it's only one thing, and that's... Oh, and this should actually be double. Okay, there is some jitter, which I can't explain. What the hell is this jitter? What the hell is this jitter? There's gotta be something trying to fight for control, like... As you can see that it's like, it's a normal noise, but for some reason it jumps. It loves to jump. Yeah, it's doing exactly the same thing. Okay, dot free look. How does free look start. Okay, let's actually freeze rotation in the beginning. Why is it jumping? Okay. You know what? I'm getting really sleepy. And I don't know how to fix this. And I'm gonna look into it tomorrow. Am I mixing some parameters here? That's quite possible that I made a typo or something. Okay, I'm also calculating this with delta time. I should use cam delta time. Noise x time, noise y time, noise x time, noise y time. Okay, I'm making sure that angle input is nothing. And rotation is base rotation plus cam noise. Okay, you know what? Let me actually output it to a plot. Let's plot the noise just to make sure that. Okay, how does plot work? How does plotting work? I need to remember car. Okay, plot. There it is. No. Yeah, it is. Speed plot. Okay. Let's create a plot. Fixed Q. Noise plot. 256 is enough. Okay, let's go with noise. Okay, let's add this. So noise plot. What's my push? Yeah, you push the data, which is going to be, let's do a cam noise X. And now I have to display the plot. Plot function, okay. Not that plot. Ah, there it is. Draw plot GUI. Okay, so draw plot GUI. Noise plot. Noise plot dot data. Okay. Let's see the plot. Car outputs. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Look at that noise plot. What the fuck is going on there? It should be smooth. It should be smooth. But for some reason, it's very jerky. What the hell is going on here? Yeah. Okay, there's something wrong with the noise itself, it seems. Which is not something I was expecting. That the library is fucking me up, or I just don't understand how to use the library. So the way I actually do it, noise X, noise 1D. Okay, it is actually a double. And I am sure that the noise, that the time will go up, right? Yes, plus the offset by 1. Hmm. Okay, what if I just use engine time directly? Did I fuck up something with this maths? I don't think so. Okay, now it's 0. Now everything is 0. For some reason. Okay. So the basic Berlin noise is just 3D noise with a default Y and Z. Nice. Why is it flooring X, Y, Z? Really, really weird. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why do I have this? Why do I have the delta time? Oh, jeez. I don't think I need the delta time, actually. You know, if the chat doesn't work and somebody was trying to help me all this time, that would be funny. That would be terrible, because I'm really sleepy. I think it's the delta time. Oh my god. Yeah, because right now I have an absolute value, which just scrolls through the noise without any time. So it's not accumulating. There we go. There we go. We have a nice noise now. Okay. So it's not the library's fault, it's my fault. I was adding the delta time. Okay. So what did I want now? I wanted to add. Yeah, let's get this back. And yeah, let's actually get back the old noise. Multi-threaded noise. Not multi-threaded, but multi-octaved noise. Let's see. And this should be frequency, right? So maybe 0.5. I don't really even feel the lower persistences, noise persistence. Oh yeah, I should add some noise when the car is passing by. It's a classic noise. Does persistence even do anything? In this case. Oh, I have one octave. Yeah. Let's add a const expert octaves 6. There we go. Now this is pod racing. Noise. Okay, nice. So yeah, now I can manipulate the persistence to get it either smoother or noisier. So like, if it's smoother, then yeah, there is much less. There's something about, yeah, it's not 0.5, but maybe 0.4 or something. Yeah, this looks much more natural. But yeah, that should definitely reduce. Nice. This looks quite handheld. Yeah, very hard to focus on a far place. Yeah, this is kind of cool that I don't even need frequency. I just need persistence, right? And if it's 0, it's perfectly smooth. If I raise it, there's more and more tiny noise. So yeah, if you make it high enough, it's going to be too noisy. So I think something like around 0.3 feels natural. Yeah, let me go with 0.33 something for normal noise persistence. Okay, and what else? Add noise to camera, done. And yeah, I want to test it in release. That's what I want. And let's go to sleep. Release. Okay, I will have to rebuild the engine, so it's going to take some time. While I'm doing that, I can submit everything. Okay, let's go with updated. Updated Perlin noise. Removed lambda because of clash. Of name clash. Lambda's removed from game. And let's see. This, yeah, I'm going to actually submit everything. Added noise to free look camera. Okay, let's have a little ride. Oh, this is nice. Except for the weird rotating tires. I can even do a jump. Nice. A little slide. Okay, that's about it. Let's do the replay. Oh no, handbrake is broken again. Okay, I didn't fix that apparently. Okay, there is the noise. Nice jump. Like nothing happened. Okay, so there is a lot of noise, as you can see. Let's look at the jump from the distance. Whoa, nice. Yeah, very hard to control with the noise actually. But it does look very realistic, I have to say. Okay, let's replay that. Okay, let's do a run with the rally car. Maybe I should do Sweden. Okay, it is actually enough. So let's try the handheld camera. Not bad. Looks good. Let's find another spot. Maybe in the village. That looks really smooth, actually. Okay, let's wait for the car up here. Let's wait it up here. Yeah, it is way too noisy, but it looks good. So the HUD is hidden, but... Oh, it's because of the replay, right? Nice. Yeah, the gain should definitely be smaller for the camera. Let's watch from here. Oh, this is actually a nice spot. Oh, wow, you can even see the up there. You can even see across the river. And then it goes into the forest, and I don't see it anymore. And then it should come back somewhere here. There it is. And goes into the city. And then we're waiting for it to come in here. So we're now like a real fan. Oh, there's double trees here. Okay. Let's see. Ah, there it is. I think it's on the horseshoe down there, on the hairpin. So it should be coming from here somewhere. Through the cave. There it is. There it is. Nice. That's super cool. Wow, what a great view. I should definitely keep it like this. I should put this trackside camera here for sure. Yeah, nice. So there it is. We can. I've added a little bit of noise, fixed some bugs that I had, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so let's see. Okay, let me actually remember what is my what's my noise gain? 0.88, 0.88. 0.088. Something like that. Okay, and what else did I want to do? Yeah, I wanted to do. Okay, so I finished everything that I wanted to do today, although it was kind of like an improvised stream. Improve camera, add noise, game crashes, yeah, fix the crash. Car parameters on top, hide HUD when it's when in menu. Auto mouse on hiding, fix camera. Okay, cool. Okay, let's run through the to do, and let's see if what I have yet to do. Add error when trying to create more objects than capacity. I've done this. It does actually throw an error. Make game object capacity temporarily changeable in config. Done. Engine. Make game objects able to resize the array. Don't throw error, but keep as an option. This I'm not gonna do yet. Make intro music not Doppler shifted. Right. I have completely forgotten about it. Is it possible to change music? Intro music, get audio clip, music play as an audio source. Minimum distance 0. Okay, let's see. Velocity. Yeah, actually it is going to set the velocity. The problem though is that the velocity, yeah, I need to add a Doppler here. So what if, if minimum distance is more than 0, then I set the minimum distance and maximum distance. If not, it will play as an ambient, right? Damn, I need to turn on my air conditioning all the time. Okay, so the thing is that if there's min velocity is 0, yeah, I need to check if min distance is more than 0, do this. Else velocity should be, yeah, it should be all the same except for velocity. Velocity is 0. Yeah, so basically I can just remove these. So I did have to add a parameter. So yeah, let's see. Let's see if this gets this fixes everything. Don't switch gears when in the air. I don't think it works anymore. Okay, anything else? For Sweden, reduce growth of trails, improve snowbank, increase ice grip, hide mouse after 5 seconds. I've actually done this. 5 seconds. Well, it's not even 5 seconds, it's like 1 second. Make sure. Okay, yes, I have to say that mouse hiding uses scaled delta time instead of unscaled. Uh-huh. And I'm going to add fix all warnings. Just to remember that I should do it before I get the build out. Reduce growth of trails. Snowbank hit particles, increase ice grip. Oh yeah, I didn't actually notice the sound. Let's see, did the sound change? Yeah, there was no, I could hear that there was no Doppler. So I fixed it. Okay, cool. So no Doppler. No Doppler. Make inter not Doppler shifted. There it is. So about switching gears in air, let's test it. Yeah, it won't. Oh, it will. Okay. Okay, let's add that because that's super simple to do. Okay, did I remove auto shifter? Oh no, I did not. Oh no. Clutch condition. Clutch condition. Yeah, I wish I want to remove the whole auto shifter because it's annoying. I mean, auto shifter is a struct. It was a mistake making it a struct because auto shifter has so many parameters that comes from outside, so you have to pass them around. Gear is more than neutral gear and grounded. Okay, there's no grounded count. Yeah, it's in P-car. Wheels grounded. That's the number, right? Yeah, more than 0. Okay, why did it change gear when I dropped? That is really strange. Yeah, I think this is better. Anyway, let me just do the to-do. Don't switch gears when in air. Increase grip yaw drag when it's stopped. That's I added it today. Mouse heading use scaled delta time instead of unscaled. Fix compiler errors. Okay, so we're actually close to the next update. But yeah, tomorrow I might stream. I will see. But thank you for joining for another stream. It was the 88th stream. Gonna be 89th the next time. And yeah, I don't know what exactly I'm going to do next time. I think I'm just going to, yeah, I'll see. I'll see tomorrow actually, because I need to fix these bugs. Reduce growth of trails, right? That's for Sweden. I don't need to publish Sweden right now because people have already asked about. Yeah, actually, what I need to do is I need to split the paid from demo versions. I forgot to mention that in the beginning. But from now on, there's going to be a paid version and a demo version. And the paid version is going to have much easier way to load cars and tracks without hard-coded hacky ways, basically. Yeah, and itch link. I never get to actually test this, but I think it is already there. Move ease functions to not math. Config add support for trailing comments. Right. I don't know if I want to do that. Expose service parameters. Add to config. Yeah, that's actually a big thing. For tracks. Attach all wheel objects to wheel pivot. Handle GLB cars. Yeah, I should add GLB. Saving parameters to config in game now doesn't work. Hide the UI. Hide the UI. I actually am not going to do that. I decided. Physics limit tire force to maximum velocity of the wheel. Alright, I did this. This works. Kill engine when crashing. Freewheeling when wheels are in air. Well, that kind of already works. The problem is that the inertia of the drivetrain is way too high. It just grips at higher camber. Makes extend shadow blob sideways. Wheels rotate in world space. Okay, yeah, let's fucking solve this already. Yeah. Yeah, debug draw improvements. Maybe I do this tomorrow. I don't know. Handling refactor. Max acceleration limiting. I already did this. Max feedback limiting. Okay, I'm not gonna do any of that. Static gravity hack. I did this. Per wheel friction. Yeah, I definitely want to do this. Shouldn't require texture to be the same name. Okay, I think this is relating to the car, which is done. Force application points. Rev limiter. Yes. Holding brake should reverse and auto shifting. Oh my god, this is one of the most requested features for beginners. Remove add methods and replace them with set in shaders. I can't remember if I fixed this. I don't think I did. Add wrong checkpoint. Yeah, if you pass through a wrong checkpoint, you should say, whoops, this is not the correct checkpoint. Fix neutral bounds. I think I actually fixed that. Yeah. Convert rotating element to use radians per second instead of 0 to 1. This is kind of a weird thing. That I use a 0 to 1 for drive elements. Geometry shader, Bobbycats, orbit camera flipping. Yes. Okay, let's finally fix this. Let's bring it up. Let's bring it up to here for the next build. Okay, I'm gonna do it in the next build. Finally. Let's put it here for the next stream. Enable mouse when replay is on. Done. Whoops. Done. Waypoints. What about this? Oh, okay. Add support for indexless meshes. Yeah, I need to do waypoints. That's going to be perhaps the next big feature. Yeah. Waypoints. Car switching. In-game menu. Physics handbrake. Yeah. Bump stop. Springs refactoring. I do have to do springs refactoring as well. Yeah. Make freeload camera always spawn on location of the orbit camera. I am actually doing this already. I think so. Am I doing it? Or is it only the first time? So it does spawn on the same location. If you move away, it will actually continue on the same location. Yeah. So I've done this. Make freeload camera spawn a location of the orbit camera. Add look around for orbit camera. Oh, right. I do actually want to do that. I forgot about it. You know, I want to add that for the next build. And you know what? I want to add smoothing controls. Add camera smoothing to config. TV camera helicopter. Done, but I do want to add audio, add helicopter sounds. Okay, yeah. So, the thing is that I want to actually... Should I archive this? All the build. Pause does not pause free timing. Yeah, let's do a control... What was it? Control Shift A to archive. Perfect. Okay, much smaller to do now. Cool. Let's add all these things. Streams and to do. So what did I change? I made the noise gain, just fix the noise gain, and also auto shifting. No longer auto shifting when in air. Removed Doppler from music. There we go. Cool. A few things done. I should say removed Doppler here. Removed music Doppler, and what was the other thing? I just forgot. No more auto shifting when in air. Cool. Okay. So that's it. See you perhaps tomorrow afternoon, maybe 4 or 5, I will see. Depending on I have to do a lot of work for clients, so I'll be doing that from the morning. And I hope I will be able to work on the game tomorrow in the evening. So yeah, thanks for being on another stream. See you next time. Bye.